Alright fellas, what's going on? Here in the next video, just to give you a little bit of explanation between the last video and this one, I respect pretty much most of my characters besides me. I respect Cassandra to be a Templar. I respect Blackwall to be a champion. Sarah, I respect her, just trying it out, but I respect her into an archer with a little bit of poison. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but hopefully it'll do a little bit better, because that last video where I was getting my ass handed to me by by the Duchess, I was not feeling that. We weren't badass enough in my opinion, so we respect, got everybody's tactics and their powers in order, crafted better armor and weapons, and we're a hell of a lot more badass now, let me say that. Because what I did was I crafted me some armor, because when I came back here I did some farming, ran around, and I noticed that you kept the formal attire, like the outfit you see me wearing in the last mission, the regal outfit that that we all had on, and for some reason, I don't know why, but that has a hell of a high armor rating. The armor rating of the armor I was wearing was like 149, 150, something like that. But when I crafted the formal attire, that armor rating went from like 140 to like 220 something. So I crafted that with some better materials, used up some more of the dragon stuff in order to do it. So I got my armor rating like above 200 right now. And we took some other materials that we had. I made some runes and made some weapons, and the new weapons that I gave all of my people, I put the runes on them now, so we all do at least a little bit more damage towards living bad guys, so to speak, enemies. And I made 3 types of staffs, staffs for myself, because I made 3 badass staffs. I got one with I do more damage against demons, and I also got one where I do more damage against living opponents. But I also took some of the other ingredients that I had and put on like tons of on one staff I have like a barrier buff where I do like plus 23 to my barrier damage bonus, and then on the other one I have like a plus 25 critical hit type damage boost on that one. So that's the one we're rocking with now. So we're gonna jump back in here. We're gonna try to finish out Josephine's booty quest that I'm hoping to finish if I can. But first, we're gonna sit down in this chair and we're gonna judge somebody, because I haven't did that in a while, and last time it was pretty cool.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
So I'm judging her remains? Is like... I don't really know which one to do. I can't really ignore it. I mean, it is my position to judge these things. Community service. Fine, let's get this over with. That makes me sound like a dick, though. And I have no reason to be a dick right now, so let me go with this.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
Did I really just judge a box? Are you serious? Or lay in their funny laws. Duchess in a box tour, are you serious? Alright. I guess I can't judge anybody else. Alright. Head to the war room after we stop off with Josephine. See if she has anything new to say.
They seem to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Special. What's that? Ah, romance options. I don't know what this man is supposed to mean, but obviously this is the romance option, so.
My favorite moment of the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
Okay. I'm assuming I gotta pick her quest out of the world map, so. Alright, let's see what we got on the war council room. Okay. Let's see what we got in Orlais. Aid those impacted by the Civil War. Duchess in a box tour.
I should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
What is that, a Mass Effect joke about Garrus? Okay, got all my people. College of Magi. Okay. Alright.
Inquisitor.
Only because it says something about magical artifacts, you know. I love me some magical artifacts. Favor returned. Let me hold off on that. Dwarven slaves and venatory hands.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them.
Galeska is rarely seen.
For our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
That is what's up, okay. Yeah, let me do that. Send Cullen for that. Alright, for Eldon, what we got? Reparations for Redcliffe. That doesn't sound important. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. O's the double agent. Give me my influence, girl. Gather herbs, no thank you. Amulet of willpower, okay. Did I get something badass? Might have to put that on. Okay. I'm trying to look for that one quest for Josephine. Because I remember I had to do something after that. I know it was part of this one, but Because we still got 26 power, so we can do a lot. Liberate Empress du Lion. Okay. I might do this one. It's gonna cost me like all my power to do it. But make contact and everything. Okay. Daedalus Rebels. It cost me 8 power to do that though. Normally the ones that cost bigger power give you bigger rewards. So that's why I know this is the one main story mission of the game that the game probably wants me to do. But I'm trying to hold off on doing it because we just did the last one and that was fun as hell. So I don't want to just run through the story. Let me go with this. Maybe the Empress will give me a great reward, or maybe I'll get a lot of things for doing it by giving me a lot of power. Because I got to spend a lot of power to do it, so that's why I'm assuming it's going to give me something great.